The Syrian government has denounced and condemned footage seen by Sky News, which appears to show soldiers shooting dead in cold blood a hospital volunteer. The incident took place in the mainly Druze city of Sweida back in July. The video, taken by CCTV cameras, shows uniformed men entering the hospital and forcing medical staff to the ground. Sweida is in the south of Syria, close to the country's borders with Jordan and Israel. Our special correspondent, Alex Crawford, went there during last month's violence. A warning that her latest report includes pictures of the body bags of the victims and the moments before and after the shooting of the hospital worker.
The CCTV we've obtained shows armed men in military uniform entering Sweida National Hospital in the mainly Druze city in South Syria. The footage is stamped with the date and time. It's July 16 and around mid-afternoon. We've corroborated this with eyewitnesses from inside the hospital. As more medics and volunteers are assembled in the hospital entrance, the men tell them they're government troops. Those present said they shouted slurs about the Druze minority and warned them against treating any injured Druze. A scuffle breaks out with one of the male volunteers who's been helping out at the hospital. He's shot twice by this soldier, and a third time by a second soldier. They were warned not to talk or share any film of the incident, or they too would be killed. One of those present, who requested anonymity, told us he feared for his life. He believed they'd all be shot dead. They told us, "We will kill you. You are Druze. You are infidels." We were inside the hospital a few days after the shooting, walked through the entrance lobby where the shooting happened, and spent several hours talking to dozens of people, witnesses and survivors. There were dozens of corpses still laid out in the hospital courtyard, most unidentified. The medics said most of the dead appeared to have been brought to the hospital after being killed elsewhere. There were days of brutal clashes between Arab tribes and Druze militia, with accusations that some government troops also carried out atrocities. But this is the first visual evidence showing government troops inside the hospital. And there's at least one video showing they attempted to smash the CCTV cameras. One government tank can be seen in another camera angle manoeuvring around the hospital perimeter. By this time, Israeli forces were bombing targets in Sweida and Damascus in an attempt to force the Syrian army troops to withdraw. In the days which followed, we saw days of bloodletting throughout Sweida, and we witnessed Arab tribes setting fire to homes and taking part in mass looting for days before a ceasefire was enforced and government troops set up barricades and checkpoints. When we reached the hospital, they were emerging from days of confinement, with many telling us of the Syrian army involvement.
He was at the house. And he come to the hospital to help the people. And he saw a tank next to the hospital and he started shooting at him.
It's the government who sent those troops. It's the government of Syria who killed those people. We have a lot of pictures. We have a lot of scenes. You know, we need help.
The Syrian Interior Ministry says it is investigating the video and condemns and denounces the act. It goes on to promise the perpetrators will be held accountable and brought to justice. The perpetrators should be relatively easy to track down, given the amount of images they're seen in. One in the group is wearing print on the back of his top, associated with the government interior security forces. But those in the hospital told us they're not confident of justice being served.
Yes, Alex, I'm with you. I think this very big evidence that they are tourists. We can't believe them. We can't feeling anything of security. We can't live in peace with them. We can't live in peace with them, I think.
What exactly happened inside Sweida is certain to come up when the new Syrian president attends the UN General Assembly next month, the first by a Syrian leader since 1967, and at a time when the country is still simmering with discontent, fear and instability. Alex Crawford, Sky News.